Hanuman stage and welcome the various animals educational presentation. My name is Ari. Balitawari Park not only work as conservation site for endangered animals, but here we also do our educational campaign, such as this one. Balitawari Park tidak hanya berperan sebagai lembaga konservasi satwa langka, tetapi juga melakukan pertunjukan edukasi seperti ini. So, is everyone ready? Sudah siap semuanya? Okay, let's start our presentation with the role of domestic animals. Man has lived with animals for centuries. Manusia telah lama hidup berdampingan dengan satwa. So the first animal that we would like you to meet is animals kept as our own amusement, also for sport. Long time ago, they were used to deliver messages. So please welcome onto the stage the bird. The beautiful white pigeon. Ada burung merpati. Most of us here keep animals as companions. We've all heard the saying, man's best friend. So here they come. The dog. Look about everyone. The playful poodle. Ada anjing poodle. Dogs have been a big part of our life. They not only can protect us, but also great for hunting and for working. And we also have these cute and furry animals, the guinea pig. Ada marmut. Guinea pig come from Peru, and at first they were used as Peruvian diet and food. But nowadays they have been kept as a pet. Similar in size to the guinea pig, but perhaps not so cute and cuddly. So we have the rat. Can you see on the roof? Ada tikus. Europeans are the biggest exporter of these animals. Everywhere they sail, the rat was the first thing that came out from the sea. My personal favorite, also known as the enemies of the rat. Does anybody know? Ada siapa punya tikus? We have the cat. Ada kucing. Cats were worshipped in Egypt because they can breathe out of vermin like mice and other rodents. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia has so many species of birds, and one of them is a beautiful bird which is native to Borneo Island of Indonesia. Indonesia memiliki berbagai macam jenis burung yang indah. Yang akan kami tunjukkan merupakan burung endemik dari Pulau Kalimantan. So please welcome Satria. Our magnificent red hornbill. Here we have Satria, our male red hornbill. When the nesting season comes, the female lose their feathers. So they cannot fly and find the food. They just wait the male to deliver the food. As you see the tree there, just the way the male gives the food to the female. Ketika musim bersarang tiba, bulu dari burung julang empat betina akan rontok, sehingga mereka tidak mampu terbang dan mencari makanan. Mereka hanya menunggu kiriman dari si pejantan. Dan seperti Anda lihat di pohon sana, bagaimana si pejantan memberikan makanan kepada yang betina. So bro, thank you so much for Satria, our magnificent red hornbill. And everyone, we would like to invite one adult participant to get closer experience with our bird. Jadi kami ingin mengundang satu orang dewasa untuk mendapatkan pengalaman lebih dekat dengan burung kami di sini. So please raise your hand. Must be adult and very excited. Yang dewasa dan paling semangat. Oke, bapaknya yang di depan ya, baju biru, silakan. Halo. Ya, silakan bisa berdiri di sebelah sini di tanda hijau. Oke. So before we start, may I know your name, namanya?
Nama saya Anom.
Dari mana?
Dari Jakarta.
Sebenarnya we have participants from Jakarta, Indonesia. Please make them loud. Oke, jadi burung nanti akan mendekat ke bapak ya. Hal yang pertama dilakukan itu bisa luruskan tangan kanannya seperti ini. Ya, dan ketika burungnya hinggap di tangan bapak, bisa silakan hati-hati ke sebelah kanan seperti ini. Ya, dan juga untuk keselamatan bapak sendiri, jangan dilihat burungnya. Ya, sudah jelas? Oke, bisa turunin dulu tangannya ya. Bisa diturunin dulu. Nanti ya, saya akan kasih instruksi. Oke bro, actually the name of the bird is Bingo. Can you help me to call Bingo together? Bingo! Where are you, Bingo? Against Bingo, our male red hornbill. Kapalnya udah siap? Oke, teman saya akan bantu ya. Oke, Bingo, the participant ready. Okay, Bingo's coming. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. You can move slowly now to the right. Sudah dilihat ke kameranya? Oke. So, how does it feel? Sedang?
Lumayan seru sih.
Lumayan seru ya. Suka sama burungnya?
Mencekram.
Mencekram. Suka sama burungnya? Ya, suka banget ya. Because you like the bird, you can hold this bird until the end of the show. It's around 2 hours. Bisa ditahan sampai 2 jam. Gak apa-apa kan ya? Oke, just kidding. It's time to come back for the bingo and everyone. Once again, ini semua for participants and bingo. Please big applause. Dan terima kasih bisa kembali ke tempat duduknya. Terima kasih banyak. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the other member of Hornbill family onto the stage. Right here we have the male hornbill with yellow pouch under its beak and the female with blue pouch. Di sini kita ada burung julang emas yang jantan dengan kantung leher berwarna kuning, sedangkan yang betina memiliki kantung leher berwarna biru. Again, I like to this beautiful bird catch their food in the air. 1, 2, and 3. Catch it. Besides eating fruit, the red hornbill also find another source of food, like small insects that can be found around the forest. The long and strong beak is used to make a home mencari serangga yang berterbangan di dalam hutan. Paruhnya yang panjang dan kuat digunakan untuk melubangi pohon. Mereka akan membuat sarang di dalam pohon dan melumurinya dengan lumpur dengan sedikit celah untuk memberi makan anak mereka. Ketika anaknya tumbuh besar, mereka akan merusak lumpurnya dan terbang bebas. Red hornbill is a sacred bird in Borneo Island of Indonesia because they are considered can deliver message from the spirit of the ancestors and to everyone a symbol of pride. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a beautiful performance by our Hornbill family. Please big applause. While we are on bird, we know that the bird comes from an egg. But birds are not the only creatures that come from an egg. Reptiles also come from an egg. Just like the reptiles here we have at the park. The saltwater crocodile, the monitor lizard, Komodo dragons, and snakes. They all lay eggs. Here we have an ostrich egg. We use this egg just for demonstration. Although most snakes lay eggs, some to give birth to the live young. Incubation takes between 1 until 3 months. When the babies are ready to hatch, they will make a slit using its egg tube, and it will come out of the egg, like so.
Lihat tuh. This snake.
Here we have Jerry, our beautiful horned snake. Horned snake can be found in southeastern and central of America. It is called corn snake. Usually can be found in cornfield. Di sini kita ada Jerry, seekor ular jagung yang biasanya ditemukan di wilayah Amerika. Mereka disebut dengan ular jagung karena mereka biasanya ditemukan di perkebunan jagung. In contrast to the corn snake, we have special guest for you today. So please welcome Marcel, our beautiful fighter.
Di situ Mel.
There are many types of fighter that can be found in Indonesia,
Kok dia ke sini?
like reticulated python
Dia ke sini.
and rock python. Reticulated python is the longest snake in the
Kamu
world.
berani.
They can reach
Nggak
up to
berani.
10
Jangan
meters
ya.
in length and
Itu
can
tuh.
weigh up to 120 kilograms. They can be found in Southeast Asia, like Indonesia. They usually live in the cave or in the tree. They feed on variety of small to medium-sized mammals and also birds. And they will kill their prey by constriction. So everyone, please welcome Marcel, our beautiful python, onto the stage. Snakes have both fascinating and frightening. They have been thought to be slimy, dangerous, and unfriendly creatures. But too often, they are misunderstood. Actually, they have very smooth skin. And by the end of this presentation, this beautiful creature can be your friend too. So once again, thank you so much for Jerry and Marcel, our beautiful snakes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesian rainforest is the home to many endangered animals. And one of the most fascinating is mammals. Dan sekarang saya akan memperkenalkan mamalia asli dari Indonesia. Dan yang satu ini sangat unik, sangat berbeda seperti satwa yang Anda lihat sebelumnya. So please welcome the binturong onto the stage. Here we have binturong. They're also known as the Asian bear cat.
Lucu ya.
But in fact, they are neither a bear nor a cat. They are the largest elephant in the world. They possess a woolly prehensile tail, which they use like an extra arm while climbing through the treetops. Di sini kita ada binturong, sejenis musang terbesar di dunia. Di Indonesia, mereka bisa ditemukan di wilayah Sumatera, Kalimantan, dan Jawa. Dan mereka ini bisa hidup hingga 20 tahun di lembaga konservasi. They are carnivorous animals, but actually their diet consists more of fruit, although they can eat small mammals and insects also. And also look everyone, he will stand up before, ya like this. Ya, jadi mereka juga bisa berdiri seperti ini, menggunakan ekornya sebagai tumpuan. Dan juga seperti Anda lihat, mereka memiliki ekor yang panjang, yang membantu mereka ketika memanjat pohon. Mereka ini merupakan pemanjat yang teliti, bergerak lambat, dan juga berhati-hati. Biasanya mereka lebih sering berada di atas pohon, aktif pada malam hari, dan tidur di siang hari. So everyone, once again, thank you so much for our largest binturong. Thank you very much, binturong. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to remind you, please save your food and drink during the presentation. Jadi saya ingatkan sekali lagi, mohon untuk menyimpan makanan dan minuman Anda selama pertunjukan berlangsung. And another mammal. They are very well known. The only great ape in Asia. And they live in the rainforest of Indonesia. So please welcome.
Wow, orangutan.
Who knows the name of this animal? Ada yang tahu namanya?
Orangutan.
The name? Orang utan.
Yeah.
In bahasa orang Malay, orang means man, and utan means forest. So orang utan means the man of the forest, or forest man. There are two species, the Bornean and the Sumatra. The differences are the Bornean much larger and darker than the Sumatra. And everyone, let me give a closer look of this beautiful orangutan. His name is Bruno. He's about 3 years old and come from Borneo Island of Indonesia. Namanya Bruno, umurnya 3 tahun dan berasal dari Pulau Kalimantan. Okay everyone, look at us. We look like, don't you think? Kita agak mirip ya? Thank you. The reason of this is because we share about 96% of our genetic makeup with them. And everyone, have a look, Bruno's hand. Okay, you can show your hand, Bruno, very good.